Hi everyone, I'm Eric, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy V. Before we begin, there's a few things I want to point out. The first thing is that I did gain some job levels. For example, I'm up to level 2 with Ferris on the ninja class, and doing that got her the smoke ability, which allows you to automatically flee a battle when used, and the image, which creates an illusion to absorb 2 direct physical attacks. Bart's, I got leveled him up twice with the Beastmaster and got him the Calm, which I guess Calm is Beast. I've never understood it. But more importantly, the Control. This lets you take control of an enemy and use their attacks either on the enemies or on you. So it's useful for learning blue magic spells. The other thing I did with Lena, I got her up to level 4 on time magic and turn her back into a black mage so she can start working on getting level 5 black mage. And Galef, I got him to, I'm working on level 4 summon, and after he gets to that, I'm probably going to turn him back into a white mage. Another thing to note is that I KO'd Ferris because in the next area there's a enemy skill that that you have to be it's a blue mage skill where you have to be at least a multiple of 5 to learn it. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, and so forth. And she is about to gain a level. In fact, the next 87 experience points, she'll gain a level. So I want to keep her KO'd until I get there and learn that ability. So people are talking about some new things in this town, but most of it is just about the fact that the fire crystals broke. But if you talk to this guy who's now in the weapon shop, you can buy mithril spears, kunais, whips, and diamond bells. So, yeah, there is a new shop in Karnak, but nothing important. And the final thing we can do in Karnak right now is, if you go, you could have walked this way before, but there was some fire blocking the path at some point on this area I'm walking. So if you walk all the way around now that the fire's gone, all the way around, you get to this barrel which has a flame rod. So yeah, that's something you can do now that the fire crystal's destroyed. So yeah, that's what so yeah, I'm not sure what to talk about right now. Sorry. Yeah, if we return the fire ship, you can still explore it, but here we have Cid. All this is my fault. If it worked for me. Cid, Professor. Must be tough for him. Yeah, it must be, because Cid's the one who basically designed and developed all those amplification machines that are now just shattering the crystals. So we can find him now at the pub. He's basically there, I'm guessing, getting drunk to, to maybe relieve his pain of what's happened. Cid, leave me alone. If only I hadn't made that infernal machine. Professor, it wasn't your fault. Please, just let me be. So there's not much you can do with him right now. So basically what we need to do is go to the next area. And, yeah, so that's what we're supposed to do. The next area is the Library of the Ancients, which is where we're going next. So, yeah, let's go ahead and head there. So let me go ahead and make a save. I'll go ahead and start with 1. And try, well, I'll tell you after this battle. Yeah. These battles are a lot easier now that I have the second level spells with Lena, and the Fire of Thundra and Blazara, and I have the Shiva, so this battle shouldn't take too long. Yeah, so... yeah, already dead. Now when you see this desert, try to avoid walking in, because there is a dangerous enemy that lurks in there, and I can probably survive it, and I will be fighting it eventually, but I don't want to right now. Before going in, let me save, does Ferris have learning? Yes. So this is the Library of the Ancients. I'll talk to everyone first, or eventually, not first, but I want to heal everyone. You can heal everyone with this pod. Go up to the 3rd floor and examine this book, and we get into a fight. It starts off with page 32. This guy does have an enemy skill to learn, which I will eventually, but not right now. This is the guy one. Please don't kill him, Bartz. Good. This is the guy with the blue mage skill that I want. If I revert a blue mage as an enemy skill, I'm sorry about that. Some Final Fantasies call them. There it is. Level 5 death. That kills anyone who's a multiple of 5, so that just killed Ferris, but you have to bring him back. And so let me go ahead and try and kill him. Please don't use it again. Yeah, don't come here. Don't come to this place if all of your team is a multiple of 5, because this guy may kill you. And Ferris leveled up, and we got level 5 death. So yeah, that's pretty good. Now there's a couple other enemy skills I want to learn outside of the Library of the Ancients. To get them, I'm going to take Bartz off of two-handed and give him the control ability. And let me re-equip him. And there. The first one is kind of found in this forest. So let's see if I can find the enemy. Alright, the Mithril Dragon. This is the enemy I'm looking for, so let's try and use... No, not him. Let me try this again. Kill the Silent Bee, and then get to Bartz's turn. And let's try and control him now. Alright, success. So now we need to wait for Bartz's turn again. And the ability is Transfusion. If you use it, it transfers all the current HP and MP to the character you choose, and it also kills them. So I doubt I'll ever use it, but I'm just learning it for the sake of learning it. So yeah, that's the only reason I'm getting it. So you'll probably never see me use it. I guess if I do, I've probably gone crazy or something. Because I think it also removes the character from battle if you use it. So now let's go back to the desert and see if I can get the enemy skill here. The enemy is challenging, so hopefully I can do it. If not, I may have to do it later. This is the enemy, Dorma Chimara. I'm going to try and control it. It will use it if you give it enough time, but I'm going to try and control it because it'll be easier if I control it, I think. And it keeps using... This is one of the problems. The enemy does use critical attacks a lot. Let me try and please Sparks. Good, under my control. Now I should be able to heal everyone, because this will do some major damage. Looks good. Sparks is the only one with the low hit points. So let's see if I can get him up to... That should be good, hopefully. So, it doesn't work that way. I guess I have to remove control on him. So let's remove control on him. And let's see if he'll use it. Man, he is hitting hard. Okay, there we go. Full hit HP. Let me go ahead and use a Fire Sword. Excuse me. Excuse me, viewers. Please use the ability on us. No, don't attack. Let me use another High Potion on Lena. I hate when these enemies will not use the abilities I want them to use. Maybe I can use Gravity on it. Gravity reduces your enemy's HP by, I think it's a quarter. I guess it doesn't work though. Just use the ability Dorma Chimera. It's funny, if I was not recording right now, he would have already used it, I bet. I'll use my last High Potion, I guess. Why aren't you using it? is taking so long? Why won't he use the freaking ability? I'm gonna throw an elixir because I want... Well, maybe not with him. I am just gonna run away, I think, or... I forget how you run away with this keyboard. Well, now it's used it, but I think I'm not gonna survive it. Nope. If I can figure out how to run... nope, guess not. Let's try this again. I don't know why he just wouldn't use it to begin with. I think I got the transfusion already and I saved it, so let me be sure. Blue magic. Yes. So let's go back to the desert and try again. And hopefully this time he'll use it right away. I can finish this guy off and get on with it. Okay, please use it right away. Of course you're not. I guess I'll use Thundara. And, Ace Ferris. Again with the freaking critical attack. I guess I'll hasten Galef to heal. I usually don't have this many problems learning this ability, but for some reason he is being very stubborn about using it, and it's taking me forever. I should have had it. I should have been exploring the library. There we go. I knew you could do it. So I'm going to throw... Ninja has the throw ability for those things I've been getting that lets you throw things, so I'm going to throw something. I'm going to take control of it and use fire on it and finish it off. So now we learned Aqua Breath. So yeah, we finally got the Aqua Breath ability. Sorry that took a second try, viewers, but it is what it is. So let's go in the Library of the Ancients and explore. The basement stocks have been overrun by monsters. Hey, Mid, that's Professor Sid's grandson. We didn't ask about Mid, but whatever. I had the faintest idea where Mid's run off to. He said something about looking for a book. I haven't seen him since then. This is the Library of the Ancients, an archive of old texts. Why you should be reading right now. Some books in the basement have been possessed by monsters. It's such a shame. According to one of our texts, long ago the crystals used to be much more powerful than they are today. After learning that, Professor Sid created machines to increase the power of the crystals to their former states. It's this one, I think. Due south of here is the Villa of Jockle. They've excavated all sorts of precious items from the ruins there. I feel like there's something quite important within these pages. This is the library's oldest tome. However, half of its pages have been lost, so it cannot be read. Remember that book for much later in the game, viewers. 30 years ago, a monster Biblos appeared near the Wind Shrine. It was eventually sealed within this library. I only want to burn the books that are possessed, but we don't know which ones those are. Traveler's Journal. I'll give that strange staff I found to that man from Tycoon. That's kind of a hint to go back to Tycoon to get the healing staff. A Blue Mage's Journey. Finally started learning enemy skills. Arrow, level 5 death. So those are hints about enemy skills you can learn here. A long time ago, Ifrit would burn the possessed books for us. So there is kind of a dungeon here that we get to explore, if this guy will get out of my way. Yeah, we go in here. There's no enemy encounters here. At least I've never been attacked by one. So you have to walk certain paths to proceed. So yeah, now we can proceed. And if we go up here to this shelf and examine it, we find a hole. And here is a treasure chest. Now let's see if I can get the... This enemy has the... Oh, he used it on it right away. Awesome. Well, that's an enemy skill I was going to learn, and I was going to use control on it, but it already used it, so works for me. there's another enemy skill. Two more enemy skills I believe I want to learn. Well, at least we shouldn't have to worry about level 5 death now. Most of the enemies here are weak against fire, so use that to your advantage. And didn't get the enemy I wanted. Speaking of fire, yeah, she has a flame rod. We get an ether. Now I'm gonna try and find that enemy that I want. It does have 2 enemy skills I want to learn from it. So let's see if it'll appear. Yeah, I have Frost Rod on Galuf. Hopefully the enemy will appear soon, viewers. So yeah, at least now I don't have to worry about level 5 death with anyone, and I have the ability. Please don't die. This is the enemy I want, so hopefully there's 2 that I can learn from it. Hopefully it does not use the first. One of them I have to use control on, so hopefully it doesn't use the other one before use it. So this is one of them. It basically puts all of your characters in Berserk. So if you have the healing staff, make sure you don't have it equipped right now. So basically we're all in Berserk mode for the rest of battle. So we got the Moon Flute. That just berserks all enemies. I doubt I'll ever use it because, I don't know, maybe there's a use for it. And viewers, if you can tell me battles where it might be useful, let me know, but I've never personally found a use for it. So let's see if I can find it again and get that other enemy skill. Probably not getting in this battle. Nope. And we got Black Magic level 5 for Lena. Let's turn her back into a Time Mage so she can start working up to level 5 Time Magic. I'm going to give her the Flame Rod because I want to keep using Fire Magic with her. Hopefully I get that enemy again real quick. Maybe this battle. Haha, won't work. Nope. Yeah, this enemy skills can somewhat be annoying to get in this game. Or blue magic. There are blue magics in this game. Hopefully I'll eventually get it. But yeah, if I say blue enemy skill, I mean blue magic. Guessing it's not going to appear this battle either. Doesn't look like it. Only one enemy appears at a time in this place, so you kind of have to slaughter several, slaughter ones to get other enemies to appear. And Galuf got summon level 4. So let's see. Let's get him working on level 5 white magic and put him back as a summoner, or give him the summon magic ability, and we'll give him the healing staff and an elven mantle. I'm guessing not this battle either. This enemy has a rare encounter, so yeah, it might take a few minutes, viewers. I mean, I hate the fact that I got it pretty much right away, and then I couldn't get it controlled. Okay, please appear this battle so I can hopefully get on with this. Of course not. This dungeon isn't really hard unless you brought characters that are multiple of level 5. But if they're not, I mean, this is not really a hard dungeon. And we got a Phoenix down. Okay, please appear this time. Haha. I don't think it's appearing this battle. Nope. I'm sorry, viewers. I believe these in. I know some people would just edit out at this point, but I want to show the my moods right as I'm playing this game, and the fact that I'm kind of getting a little annoyed right now that this one enemy is not appearing. And Bart's getting a level, and we got another Phoenix down. So yeah, I just want to show how here's my actual feelings of playing all these battles where this one enemy is not appearing. Yes, it appeared. Please control. Yes! I should be able to learn it this time. The enemy is called Off Guard. I think it lowers your defense some. I could be wrong. Yeah, lowers your defense. So let's finish this battle now. Good. We're ready to continue this place. Learned Off Guard. Let me heal some. So yeah, there's not a lot of enemy encounters here. At least, I mean, sometimes I've gotten through this whole area without getting one. If we try to go up here, this shelf won't let us pass. See? So yeah, in order to pass, we have to go up these stairs, examine the bookshelf, walk across these shelves, and here we find a book. Let's look at it. I am Ifrit. For many years I have existed, sealed within the pages of this book. One thing I should have done was equip that Frost Rod on Lena. That way Ice Magic would do better, but I should be fine. Only those who can withstand my flames will be granted the privilege of something. So this is Ifrit. He can be hard depending on what he does. Like that kind of hurt him a little. Spellblade, let's use Blizzara. I'll use Haste on Bart's, and Healing Staff to get him back to hit points he just lost. So he is weak against ice, so keep that in mind. And by the way, Aqua Breath, you would think it's a water attack, but it actually does non-elemental damage, and it's strong against desert enemies, so keep that in mind. So yeah. So we have Blizzara, and we have Ice Sword, Blizzara Sword, and we have Shiva, so this guy's in for some major pain. He would have been in more pain had I remembered to equip the Frost Rod or Ice Rod or whatever it was, but well, yeah, we already wasted them. Enough, you have proven your worth. I shall grant you the use of my powers. This is this is about the only mandatory summon in the game, I think. So yeah, this is the only one you have to get. Like the first three we had to buy. Shiva was optional, Ifrit was optional, and I think not optional, Ifrit is mandatory, and all the rest I think you have to have. Or not you have to have, they're all optional. I can't speak right today. Wahaha, none shall pass. Now, since we have Ifrit will make him move. And if you go down here, there is a ninja suit. That is for our ninja, obviously. Although I think the thief can equip with maybe some other classes, but it ups his agility by 1 and gives him a little bit better defense. And it also decreases weight, which again, if viewers can tell me what weight does, I would like to know. I don't notice it. Maybe it does. If it's lower weight, you have higher speed, but I don't really notice much of a difference. And here we get a Phoenix down. Here you have to examine this shelf to get the bookshelf to move. Go down here and there's nothing here. And here we get another book. Oh, a back attack. No, I don't think I've ever seen a back attack at this place. Well, I guess a first time for everything. So let's attack him. I think this is the only enemy we haven't seen. Page 128. It looks like a spider. Nothing major about it. I think it can inflict slow on you, but not too hard. And Ferris gained another level. And we got a potion. Here we got a save point. And we'll use the tent. And we'll go down these stairs and around. What's that? Ned? Stay on your toes. I have a bad feeling about this place. And here we got another boss battle. It is weak against fire. It's Biblos, which they were talking about. Now there is an enemy skill I want to learn from this guy, so hopefully he'll use it on Ferris when and if he uses it. It can be annoying to use, and this guy does have some pretty nasty attacks, but I should be able to handle it. Let's haste Galen so that way he can heal more if he needed to be right now. And actually, while I'm waiting, I'll go and use Fire Sword on with Bart's. That might be. I think maybe there's two. That might be one of the two enemy skills, but there's another I want to learn too. I believe Healing Staff will knock her out of that. Let's find out. Yes, it will. Great. Do I have antidotes? No, I don't. Let's Esena will. Actually, Pozana will be cheaper to heal Ursa's poison. So yeah, this boss does have one that I want to learn. Hopefully he'll use it soon on Ferris, and we can hopefully move on. That's one of the annoying attacks. That does wind damage on everyone, and it hits pretty hard. But luckily I have Cura, so I'm going to cast it again for good measure. Now hopefully he'll use that magic hammer soon on Ferris. At least he missed. And at least this healing staff knocks him out of Confuse without damaging him. So let's heal Lena. I think that just slows... Yeah, it just casts slow on me, that attack. Come on, use the ability on preferably Ferris. You used it finally, but not on the right person, and it missed anyway. Yeah, that's Magic Hammer. I believe what is it? I think it halves the amount of MP you have. So there are situations where it can be handy, but again, I'm just learning it for completion purposes. Again, you used it on the wrong person, and it didn't work anyway. Come on, use the not the Wind Slash, the Magic Hammer on Ferris and have it hit. Not on Lena. See it? Yeah, it halves your MP if it hits. So that was pretty bad that it hit on Lena, and use Wind Slash again. I think our hit point should be fine to survive another wind attack. I will use the healing staff on Ferris, though. Ah, boy, come on. Use Magic Hammer on Ferris. I think I'll use, no, actually I will use Kira. I was just gonna heal Bartz, but now Ferris is also weak. So yeah, I pretty much have to use another Kira. Now this time I should be able to just use the healing staff on Ferris, and this time I'll use it on Galuf. Use Magic Hammer, Ferris. I wish I could control him. I should have taken off control and given Bartz the two-handed, but I guess I forgot to do that. And again, another Wind Slash. He's starting to irritate me. That's like the third time in a row I think he's used Wind Slash, and he's not using Magic Hammer anymore, so he's starting to irritate me now. I'm tempted to use Haste on him, that way he can get more attacks, but I'm afraid I might get overwhelmed if he keeps repeatedly using Wind Slash on me. Like now. Keeps using it. You have other attacks like Magic Hammer, which I want you to use on Ferris. Let's see, 357, well, she has the lowest hit points. Now, Ferris has the lowest. Now, looks like Bartz has the lowest. And, looks like, Galuf is the only one without max HP, so I'll use the healing staff on him. You have other attacks like Magic Hammer. Should I risk a freaking haste spell? Magic Hammer on Ferris. If I use it, Yes, please hit. Yes, thank you. Let's end this battle now. Fire a sword. I'm using a Flame Scroll and Ifrit. You're getting some major hit hurt now. Especially since you took so long to use Magic Hammer on Ferris. Drain sometimes really hurts. That one battle we had with Magasa and her husband back at the North Mountain, if she uses Drain in that, if she would have used Drain in that battle, it can really KO you at the time, even when she's at full hit points. So I've even seen it used where it uses more hit points. So this is the end, but only for me. Very soon the Master Seal will be blown wide open. So who's this Master? I guess Discord wasn't an enemy skill. Huh, I told you not to bother me when I'm reading. Don't tell me you were engrossed in that book that whole time. What the whole time? Now that you mentioned I did hear some rustling behind me. Oh, was that you? Sorry, my wife was showing me a text we got. You've got to be kidding. A strange bird, this one. Whatever. Guess it's time to go back, huh? You guys coming too? I know a shortcut. Mid, there you are. Mid, you're alright. Thank you for finding Mid. Thank goodness you're back. Huh? You came to save me? I don't know what I needed to be saved from, but it was nice of you anyway. Oh yeah, look at this. I found the most amazing book. Check it out. I bet with this method we could repower the fire-powered ship. I've got to tell Grandpa Sid about it right away. Sid? Oh, you know of him? He's my grandfather. Grandpa is so awesome. When he's researching, he's unstoppable. He never gives up until he's found the solution. Maybe that's how he was in the past, but now... What are you talking about? I'm just saying, he sure is acting like he's given up now. What? He never would do... He would never do that. Wait, Ned. So yeah, he is going to go back to Sid, which we will probably do in the next episode. I will go and heal from that battle. Give Bartz... I don't think there's much to control now, so I'm going to give him back the two-handed, re-equip him, and he's good to go. So yeah, let's go ahead. Pretty much everyone's saying new things. They're pretty much just talking about how Mid's left toward Karnak. But yeah, anyway, this is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and bye.